Hey everybody, today we have finished this old Dell Inpiron 531 sleeper build. As you can see, I downloaded a lot of programs already. I updated everything. This is on Windows 11. I also updated the BIOS, drivers, everything is set. I didn't tune anything other than XMP for the RAM. So I do have the overlay up here for a few of the programs that we're going to run. Some games that a few of the earlier commenters and subscribers have requested, so we're going to try those out today and see how bad I could play some of these games. But if nothing else, let's get into it. I'll move y'all a little bit closer and we'll go from there. But a few things first. As you can see, we did end up going with the RX 9060 XT, and this is the 16 gigabyte version, Hellhound Spectral White to fit our white build. I just wanted to say I was kind of hesitant at the beginning because a lot of motherboard manufacturers are tending to go to a more of a proprietary Wi-Fi adapter antenna. I'm not really a huge fan of that, but this one seems to be implemented pretty well. We'll see how well it lasts and how hard they are to get a hold of them. But it's magnetic, which I really like. It's got a really good grip on it. Fits the color scheme well, plugged in really nice, no complaints there. The card, actually, I'll get a little bit of a closer look up later on that. It's kind of got a little bit of like a speckled metal flake kind of look in it. It turned out really nice. It was a little bit of a tight fit just to get it around the motherboard into the PCI bracket in the back. But other than that, we've got plenty of clearance from the fan in the front. The LED for the hard drive works. Sometimes they will and sometimes they won't, since it's an SSD and that was built for a hard drive. But this one is blinking along with the hard drive whenever or the SSD when it's spinning up. I also had changed the SSD from that 1 terabyte. Originally, I was going to go with a 2 terabyte. But I had that 4 terabyte, and I figured this is kind of the flagship, first build. So I went ahead and put the 4 terabyte 990 Evo Plus. So someone will have a lot of storage from the get-go. This will be pretty much ready to go right out of the package for any kind of 1440p or 1080p high refresh rate gaming. So storage, plenty for the games. If they want to do a little bit of content creation, streaming, anything like that. The 8 cores from the 9700X will really provide a good starting point for that, and the 4 terabytes of storage. So pretty much be able to handle anything you throw at it. So I've been really pleased so far with all of the temps, which is always a main concern in these older builds because, we're limited in a lot of airflow. We're not entirely mesh panels, and just a smaller form factor in and of itself is restrictive. So everything's turned out really well. RAM booted up, XMP, no problems. I'm really pleased with this. It's a super easy computer to build if you wanted to follow along throughout this and even adjust it or just throw it in there without any kind of modifications. I don't think you would go really wrong with that. So really pleased with it. It's done really well. Now we're going to get into the benchmarks. All right, to start off, I think we're going to start with a CPU benchmark in Cinebench. I'm not going to bore you with everything, sitting through all of them. I'll probably just show you a capture at the end of what it scored. But I just wanted to get a few of the big ones out of the way, and then we'll get on to the gaming benchmarks. So we'll start with the single core. All right, we just finished. Didn't quite catch it there at the end. We only got up to about 68 degrees. Of course, this was the single thread. We scored a total of 133, so not too bad. Now let's start the multi-core. We're about halfway through the test. I just wanted to show you all the temps. We're sitting at about 63 right now. 57 watts of power, and it's going to loop again. So right then and there, it just jumped up to right at 70 before, while it's switching the scenes over. But doing pretty good. I wanted to let y'all know it's about 75 or so is what the temp's setting here. So we're roughly about 24C, give or take. So pretty good on the temps of the CPU so far for hitting it at 100%. We're doing pretty good. All right, we're almost done with the multi-core here. Again, temperatures settled about the 63 mark. So not too bad. It's gonna finish the render and we'll get a score. All right, looks like we settled at 1046. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, and this is mostly going to be stressing the GPU as opposed to the Cinebench as the CPU. So it still will put a load on the CPU, but on this one we're mainly looking at the GPU. Temps are looking good. Mid 50s on the GPU, hotspot mid 70s. Quiet. Alright. 3707, it's a little bit below average. Again, this is completely stock, not doing anything to it. And 37 FPS, which is this is a 1440p monitor. Unless I get the upgraded premium, I can't do any settings. So this is just the settings that comes out of the box for DX12 1440p. So not too bad. Next we'll go to, how about Furmark? We will do the 1440p benchmark. Let's see. There we go. And we'll let that run, just see what it looks like. Again, this is another 100% GPU test. CPU barely doing anything at all. So. Score of 8,161, 136 FPS, preset to 1440p. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. Again, temperature 60 for the GPU, and the hotspot is only 81. So. Next we'll go to Heaven. And we'll just leave tessellation and anti-aliasing off, and we'll just see what it does. and I'll press F9 when it starts to benchmark it. Again, this is another mostly GPU benchmark. We'll do a little bit of the CPU, but a little bit more than FirmArc, but probably not as much as 3D Mark. We're almost done, sitting in the mid 60s on the GPU. Hotspot is low to mid 80s, and we are almost done. Let's see what this turns out. 185 FPS, score of 4658, minimum's 14.1. Again, heaven is pretty bad with these 1% lows most of the time. So again, this is just straight out of the box, no tuning whatsoever. So pretty good. And I'm not really giving a lot of these tests a lot of time to, you know, back down any at all. So we're just ripping them pretty quick here, back to back. All right, we're going to do Resident Evil 6 benchmark on this one. Score 26,690. Temp's pretty good again. 70-ish for CPU, 60 for the GPU with about 80, low 80s for the hotspot. Again, all that is completely good and normal. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And again, this could be tuned. I probably would tune it a little bit if you're worried about temps. But I mean, really, it's doing really good out of the box, so no problems there. Let's try Black Myth Wukong. Alright, let's see. We're just going to run it raw. Everything else is set to high. Alright, again, I'm happy with this. No frame generation, 130 You know, 180 hertz monitor is what I got. You know, I might put a little bit of frame generation, but really it runs so well, I probably wouldn't even bother. Alright, as suggested by one of y'all, we're going to try War Thunder. Again, I have never played this game. No idea really what to expect. Okay, I guess we'll do this benchmark to see what the what kind of settings it wants to give us. So. Yeah. It's pretty. Moving to this area right now, we're pretty high. I don't know why it suggested medium. Let's see. Let's see if we can't up these graphics a little bit. How about let's go just to high, shadow quality, everything to high. So we'll apply this, resume. So at high, we're still, well, right now, of course, we're not doing nothing but driving, so. I'm going to bump it up even higher. Go maximum. You know, probably, I mean, it still looks good. I don't know about how much better, but again, we're doing really well. All right. Well, I guess we're going to join a game. See how well this goes. I'm just straight in here and we're going to see what happens. Oh no. Go on behind you. No. This may not be good. Alright, this isn't, I like this game. Of course, I think I've probably got a bit of beginner's luck on this one. Mission accomplished. Alright, we did it. Good FPS. First time playing, I don't think I did too bad. And that was a pretty good experience. I like that game. I'm glad for the viewer that recommended that. Thank you. Alright, the next one we'll look at playing is Counter-Strike 2. Now, I have played Counter-Strike and Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but I've never played Counter-Strike 2. So this will be, again, another first. A little bit more familiar with FPSs as opposed to a kind of a more realistic battle simulator type. So again, here we go. This is not one that any of y'all recommended. It's just one that, you know, a lot of people play anyway. So let's go in here, make sure we are set good. And again, it looked like it's pretty much put it where we need to be. Yeah, well, it says max FPS in games. We'll do, I mean, I think 500. I don't know it'll actually do 500, but you know, we will try. And again, Fidelity FX Super Resolution disabled. We're just going pure game mode here. And let's go to play. Okay, I guess we got to do a training session because I've never done this. So, bomb sites, you know, place the bomb, defuse the bomb, defeat your enemies with my bot friends here. So, let's go with some dual Berettas here. And are we ready to start here? There we go. All right, where are we going? Where are we going, people? Oh, okay. I'm familiar. Go! Go! Ugh! Team, they were all behind you and me. Okay. Well. Alright, team. Okay, you're going that way. Go. Alright, let's get in here and play a real game. Can I follow these guys? What they're doing? Oh, how did I? Oh, sorry. Oh, got from behind. Alright, well, it was good playing with y'all. Thank you. Okay, we'll try another one here. Alright, we will try Fortnite, and I played it just like Counter-Strike. It's been basically during COVID when we have a little bit of time, but it's been several years at this point, so we'll get into Fortnite. And the next game we'll do Rocket League after this. It wasn't suggested, but I know a few people that want to see that. Just in my life, so we'll play Rocket League. I've never played it, so that's another first for me. So, and I have no idea what season or whatever they're doing. I don't know some of these. Back to the Future, Kill Bill. I don't know, that's supposed to be Starfield or something. I'm not sure. You can let me know what these other 4 are that I'm pretty oblivious to, if they're not just, you know, just random Fortnite specific. Okay. Okay, I guess I just got that for logging in. All right. All right, frame rate limit. We're 180 FPS panel, so I'd like to hit that. Go a little bit over, I guess. I think that. U-distance epic. Now this isn't ideal. Like if we're trying to do this competitively, you know, you'll drop everything basically off. But let's just go for it, huh? Let's see what it does. We're not into ray tracing. We could, but I don't know where that'll show it. I guess we don't have to. We have our own, so. Okay. All right. Apply that. Go back. Let's go to play. Battle Royale. It's the only thing I really know. Obviously, I'm not ranked or anything like that. Come on. Is that Vegeta? Yeah, I got a kill. No, I guess I ended myself. Or the storm got me. Well, there you go. That's on full 1440p. There's not competitive settings whatsoever, so I'm happy with that. Temps look good. Again, I know I keep beating a dead horse, but we're doing good on this system. It turned out really well so far. All right, next, Rocket League. Okay. Okay. Guess that was like our little quick rundown. Okay. Oh, snipe that one. Yeah. Hurry up, hurry up. Whee. Hey, I guess I won. Well, I will take it. Fun game. It definitely takes a while to get used to those controls, but I enjoyed that one as well. Okay, now let's look at the settings that we were playing on, and we'll turn that off for now. Oh, video, 1440p, high quality. That's great. Turn everything up. Frames per second. Nope. We want. I was wondering why it was a little high. 180. That's what we need to be. So, motion blur. Turn that off. And the rest of it's fine. Cool. Alright. On to another game. Alright, next we're going to do Valorant. Alright. Okay. Limit FPS. Okay. We'll see how well we can do. Wish me luck. Alright. Nope. You got me. Oh, I thought that was my ally. I'm so sorry. Oh, well, we didn't do too well on that one. Oh. Oh. Yep. We won. Thanks, team. All right. As you can see, we are good to go on the games. Benchmarks, temperatures, really everything looks good on this thing. I'm going to plan on selling it, and if any of y'all are interested in, maybe we can figure something out on that. But for the most part, I think it's proven that it's a good PC, more than capable of it, even though it may not look like it. And someone will be really happy to have this computer. It's worth its weight in Dell, I should say. Well, guys and gals, I appreciate it. Thank you. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Have any suggestions? Let me know down below. Any games you might want to see. A few of these were suggested by y'all, so we'll keep that up. It was interesting playing. Some of them I definitely like, some of them I'm not so good at, but that's okay. First time ever playing them. I really enjoyed it. working on this computer, putting it together. I have a ton more parts, and I've got at least 2 builds as far as cases ready to go, and I've got 2 complete parts list done. So I am just waiting to finish this one, and we'll start working on the next one. So be sure to tune in, because we will be building more. And I bought this setup, mouse, keyboard, and monitor just for this. I had no need for this extra stuff. I've got another computer myself, but I did this just for building these and testing these out. So again, thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one.